Hello out there in Halloween land. It's me again, the videogamer. And in this very special episode, I will take with you a look at horror games for the Mega CD. The first entry in this special is The Shadow of the Beast 2. Back in the day it was very praised for its visuals and of course atmosphere. On the Mega CD you also have a great soundtrack and this cool intro cutscenes. Basically a really hard platformer with amazing parallax scrolling and a real high difficulty level. Now this entry, yeah, for Americans it's not a big deal. For us Europeans, yeah, let me say it was or is a big deal for a small price if you wanna get it all. Yeah. Why I mentioned it, this game was released in Europe but it had the wrong region code on it and most copies got back, so you have to buy an import adapter or using a modded consoles or buy nowadays a repro. Well, the Lawnmower Man is of course based on the short novel from Stephen King. It was very hyped back in the day, but it doesn't hold up to this hype. It was basically a collection of some, yeah, let me say, stupid mini games, and you are very fast game over and became yeah, a little bit, maybe in the meaning of Stephen King, a bit lost in this game.
Lawnmower Man's in your head now. There's no escape.
Now, the next entry in this special also never came officially to Europe, and even in America it was something special. It was a double header, what means that two games for the price of one were in a case, and yeah, never was released as a standalone game. I'm talking about Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. A game that was inspired by the more modern adaptation with Robert De Niro. It came with cool cutscenes. In this variation, you play as the monster. You're not the fastest one, and for a monster, you're very weak. But it has a really nice dark feel to it. You have to solve some puzzles, but not only that, it was a mixture of genres you also had to fight. The legend says that Mary Shelley and Bram Stoker had a weekend trip in a mountain chalet or to a mountain chalet in Switzerland where they wrote both their famous novel. Is that true? I don't know. But what is sadly true is that the adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula, yeah, doesn't have the best recommendations. It comes, of course, with a great CD sound, also for back in the day. Amazing full motion video cutscenes. But in the most time, the game is a jump and run or a platform, and very clunky in its controls. Once again, entries Dracula, but this time from Viacom.
Arthur is busy just now. I'm sure he'll be with you in a moment.
Yes.
Based very loose
I had sent him to deliver this package.
on
Was beginning to wonder about his late return.
the original source material.
To the residents of Mr.
In
Johnson.
fact,
Let's 56.
it's a complete new
It was a gift for his
adventure.
son, young Quincy.
The game itself is an adventure game.
We found it by the body.
Slightly,
It's the most horrible crime.
you can compare it to the Sherlock home games on the Mega CD, but not too much, cause it's an evolved game. You get your clues out of movie sequences and not just text messages, newspapers. As I said, the full motion video sequences tells you the story and give you some clue. Also, the traveling
on this fine day.
system brings you further in the story when you go out for a telegraph or to the doctor or in the, let me say, prole area with bars and find informations. Of course, James Riley's early game couldn't be missed in a Halloween special. Nowadays you can play it on the Switch, on the PlayStation 4, on all modern platforms. But it starts it all on the Mega CD for the public. Yeah, the history of this game goes so back to a never released console from Hasbro.
Mission SCAD 230. 5 adolescentes ont disparu après avoir passé la nuit dans la
For this footage, I'm using my French copy because, yeah,
Jeff,
The other ones
Sarah.
you probably know.
En ce moment,
But this
5
is
autres filles
a
se rendent chez les
game
Martin pour y passer la
who
nuit.
also was
Leur
translated
mission,
in
elles ne
other
connaissent pas le même sort que
European
les autres filles. Alors
languages
écoutez bien. Hier
and
soir, un de
only
nos agents est entré dans la
English.
maison et a découvert un système de sécurité étrange. Des caméras cachées dans presque toutes les pièces et une série de pièges. Notre agent a relié un câble au système de sécurité pour vous permettre de contrôler les caméras
You are
et
the
les pièges
controller and you
et
have
d'accepter les
to
commandes.
trap the bad
Utilisez ces pièges pour
toothless
capturer tous ceux qui sont
vampires
susceptibles de mettre la vie de ces
who
filles en
was
danger.
called
Mais
Oz.
attention, ne piégez pas quelqu'un que vous êtes censé protéger.
Sadly,
Un petit problème.
you're missing
Les pièges
the
sont protégés
whole
par un code d'accès.
story if
Ils ne
you
marcheront
want
que
a
si vous entrez
success
le
in
bon
this
code.
game.
En ce moment, ce code est réglé
To
sur
success in
et
this
vous contrôlez
game,
les pièges.
you
Mais
practically
n'importe qui
have
dans
to
cette maison peut changer
skip
ce code
from
n'importe
room to
quand. Alors
room
faites bien attention
to
à ce qui se
room
dit.
to find the bad guys and to trap them. Also, I have to mention that this game
Pas de
started
problème, on s'en occupe,
a
Tony et
big
moi.
controversy
Je n'en suis pas
and
si sûr.
Il y a aussi celle-ci.
started the
Hop,
rating
hop, 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 hop.
system
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? C'est un mécanisme
also for
spécial?
video
Oh,
games.
Jeffrey, ne sois pas égoïste. Pense au pauvre Rock et sa famille.
Now this game is spooky, not horror,
Where am I? How can this be?
But
There was
cool.
no mansion here before.
ghost story. There is only one opponent in this game. Luckily, I never met him. The Hunter. Most time, we are really alone. And that's good for the feel of the game and the story. So, if you get out and wanna play this game, maybe you have a Mega Drive Mini 2 and you have it on there and never played it. Play it. It's worth the time. Sadly, it can be short. If you take a look for a walkthrough, you can break the walkthrough down to a little piece of paper. If you know what to do, you are very fast through. But if not, it's a win for the atmosphere. Also, this game, you maybe expected it, because if you are longer on the channel, you know that I like this game. I like it a lot. I play it through in every version. Maybe Mega CD for the tracks, Sega Saturn, and of course the new versions on modern platforms. But this one started it all. Cops Killer is basically just shooting range. But I had my fun with it.
They were all over it. I didn't think you were going to pull it off that time.
So, this game, Zombie Terror, is a very special thing. It is a homebrew. Back in the day, there were 3 production lines made, very short, followed on each other, and later never released again. It is basically also available on the Mega Drive, but without music in it. It is basically a traditional, very old style adventure game. You know, from back in the day when it starts it all, when you slave a dragon just by text messages. I heard that you almost can't finish this game without making a map by yourself. Or you go for a search, maybe there is nowadays one in the deep internet to find. And that was it for this Halloween episode of the Lazy Video Gamer Show. I wish you a spooky Halloween. I'm just a lazy video gamer, even too lazy to make a new intro.
LVG.